Hello everyone. This time, let's talk about a very simple yet powerful habit, journaling. There are many scientific studies that show journaling can help you reduce stress and anxiety, promote self-awareness, become more positive, and so on. In this video, we are going to discuss what journaling is, how it can affect your mental health, and how you can practice it. So let's start with a basic question. What's journaling? I still remember my first impression of a journal. I was in like third grade. One of my classmates was saying she kept a journal. When I asked her what a journal was and what it was for, she said almost dramatically, "A journal is great. People will read it after you die." As a kid, I thought it was very impressive. In fact, journaling is simply writing down what you think and feel. And like diary writing, journaling is more about exploring your inner world rather than recording life events. There are different techniques of journaling which can affect your mind in different ways. Stream of consciousness journaling means writing down everything that comes to your mind for 10 to 20 minutes. It's a way of decluttering your brain and understanding yourself better. Then we got self-reflection journaling, which is writing about your experiences and reflecting on your emotions. It's like seeing the reflection of your mind in a notebook instead of a mirror. Lastly, gratitude journaling is writing down things you are thankful for. They could be as simple as a ray of sunshine or your good health. This small activity can direct your mind towards positivity. These are a few examples of journaling techniques. Now that you know what journaling is and certain types of journaling techniques, let's move to the next part. Health benefits of journaling. By health, I mean both mental and physical health. Writing down negative feelings like tension and anxiety can help you release them and relax your body. Studies suggest that journaling can strengthen the immune system. It's amazing, isn't it? What makes it even more interesting is that journaling also improves memory and creativity. Believe it or not, just 20 minutes of journaling each day can literally transform you. I can tell you that from my own experience. I started a journal in English to improve my language skill. After nearly a year of journaling, I'm starting to realize that it can do more than improving my English. I came to notice changes in my mentality. The most significant change is my level of self-awareness. By writing down my thoughts and feelings, I become familiar with their patterns. So when I catch myself overthinking and playing victim, I manage to bounce back as soon as I can. Journaling also acts as an emotional outlet. After I write down everything on my mind, I feel like a heavy burden is lifted from my shoulders. It's not like my worries and anxiety have melted into thin air, but they feel less overwhelming. The best thing about journaling is that it makes you feel like a hero. In other words, it boosts your self-esteem. Even if you make terrible mistakes, you will still be a hero who gets carried away sometimes. I mean, it's your story, right? Leaving all these benefits aside, it's also good to see the younger version of yourself as you get older. When I lived through my old journals, I could see my 1 year younger self. It's like keeping a record of how much you have grown and how far you have come. Well, we could keep talking about the benefits of journaling for an hour, and chances are that we might still not have covered everything. So should we move to another part? Right. Now you may have a clear picture of what a journal is and how it is beneficial for your mental and physical well-being. However, there's still one question left. How can you journal consistently? Well, I'm not going to say it was a piece of cake for me. As a beginner, I used to be intimidated by the idea of coming up with something to write down every single day. Sometimes my mind was as blank as the page of the notebook in front of me. I couldn't think of a single thing to write down, so I just wrote down, "I can't think of a single thing to write down. My mind is rusty." Sometimes I'm like that and went on a full page of complaints. The reason why journaling was so challenging for me could be mainly because I overcomplicated it. So my advice is keep your journal as simple as you can. Your journal doesn't need to be full of noteworthy sayings and quotes, unless you're trying to get it published. If there's a rule when it comes to journaling, I think it is be honest with yourself. You can write whatever you like. Your journal should be a safe zone to confide in. No one is judging you. I usually write down all my thoughts and feelings, even if they're, evil. There is a habit I developed after a few months of journaling. I find it very helpful. When I journal, I always try to add a positive sentence at the end, no matter how frustrated I am. It could be something like, I'm confused right now, but I believe I will sort it out later. This small step refreshes my self-confidence during stressful moments. There may be electronic journals, although I personally prefer the traditional way, a notebook and a pen, because I become aware that my handwriting reflects my mood in some ways. For example, my handwriting is clearer when I'm in a good mood and when I'm in a bad mood. No one would know what I've written. These are just my personal preferences. There is no right or wrong in journaling. You can do it whenever you like. If morning doesn't fit you, do it at night or any other time that works for you. It's your journal and everything is up to you. The most important thing is to start a journal and stick to it. It's only a matter of time before you see the magic. Now, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and click subscribe. I'm excited to create more contents about personal development and emotional healing. Be sure to check out my next videos. Thanks very much and goodbye.